And welcome back to the second match of tonight. This match will be against Marysville. Wrapping up the warm-up time here and get ready to start this match. Looks like Lady Red will be starting off with McKelvey and Nixon, Atwood, Raby, and Tatum and Turner Wrenchler. Looks like Marysville will start with the serve. Like Schoenberger, 5'5" senior. Highland, Tatum to McKelvey. Leah put that one down with some force. Now Turner back to serve. Brought up there. Marysville outside hit, dug up by Highland. Tatum, Wrenchler to Atwood. Atwood hits, played. Turner, Tatum, McKelvey passes it over. Easy ball for Marysville. Middle set there. Miss hit kind of by that hitter. And McKelvey's hit goes into the net. Now checking in for Lady Red, B. Franklin. And back to serve for Marysville is Bailey Bussman, a 5'4" freshman. Little mechanical work on the net there. Now we get ready to resume play. Here's Bussman's serve. Solid serve. Raby digs it up. Tatum to Leah. Back at her. Tatum back at Leah. And that gets blocked again. Leah gets it over. Middle tip. Tatum digs it up. Hannah sets Parker. And that's going to get dug up. Hannah, Raby, Wrenchler. And we tipped at the net. And that was. And can't dig that one back up on the second touch. Marysville is visitors on the scoreboard. Raby, Tatum, Wrenchler, McKelvey blocked at the net there. McKelvey brings it back out. Good job by Raby by pushing it over. Outside swing there, and that's going to go long. Now Marysville takes a 2-point lead. Highland, Tatum Rensler, and Arabi. That's going to crawl right over the fingertips. Back to serve for Lady Red. Archer. Outside tack, big swing there. Highland takes it up. Archer outside to Atwood. Marysville has to scramble a little bit for that one. Passed over and not able to get to that one. Well, maybe we are. Highland sends it over. Quick set back at Marysville. Franklin, Archer, bump set there. Atwood's hit goes not over the blocker's hands. Archer saves it. Franklin pushes it over. Quite a scramble. Tipped again. Archer pops it up. Iflin and Carper Franklin. They're going to say that went outside the antenna. Good scramble there. Iflin with first touch. Archer back set to McKelvey. That gets blocked at the net. Franklin, Archer, McKelvey, and that goes the wrong way. Marysville, 6-2 lead. Iflin, Archer, bump set that. Atwood, and that's going to go off the hands of. They're not going to be able to chase that one down. McKelvey with the serve. Marysville on the attack, big swing. Point Marysville. Four-point margin now. Highland, Archer, play at the net. If it keeps alive, Nixon can't quite get oriented there. Highland, Atwood, Highland passes it over. It's going to be a free ball here for the Bulldogs. Archer pulls it up. Franklin. Now Iflin. He got hung up at the last second on the basketball goal there. And Lady Red will call a timeout. Lady Red trail by 6. And we're back. See if Lady Red can return one here. Good serve should be set up to hit. Nixon's hit goes off her fingertips. Didn't catch that one solid. We got to find a way to stop the bleeding here. Highland. The Archer back set to Atwood, pushes it over, and that's going to land in. Atwood now with the serve, down 4-10. Atwood serves, crawls over the net, and Bulldogs aren't able to come up with that one. Atwood. Far side set. And that's going to land in. Cross court hit. Ochoa checks into the ball game. Nixon. Southpaw there. Highland digs that one up. Turner rolls it over. And Marysville tries to roll that one over unsuccessfully. It's like Raby will be checking in and Tatum Rensler will be checking in. Tatum Rensler with the serve. Bulldogs run right down the line there for a point. Raby to Tatum. Out of Nixon. Hits it far in the corner. Marysville tries to chase it down. Not able to do so. Lady Red down by 5. Highland with the serve. Deep serve and going to find open spot. Now lead. Cut into lead by 4. Highland serve. Now passed over. Free ball for Lady Red. Tatum to set Turner. Back at him, but out of bounds. That'd be another point for the good team. Highland, and that serve goes deep. Highland, nice pass to Tatum Rensler, and tipped by McKelvey's going to go off the fingertips of the Bulldogs. Turner now back to serve. It's going to be shanked into the stands for a souvenir for someone. See if Tatum can get on a roll here. Lady Red within 2. Highland. Tatum to McKelvey. Off the fingertips. And Lady Red unable to chase that one down. Franklin checks back into the game. Busman for Marysville back to serve. Franklin. Tatum tips it over. Middle set. Highland got a hand on it, but that was a pretty tough one to get to. Busman again. And that one went long. Archer back in, Iflin back in. Archer serve. Good serve. Back set. Franklin chases it down. Iflin with the second hit. McKelvey rolls it over. Far side set. And that hit's going to go deep for Point Lady Red. So Lady Red get within 2 again. Archer with the serve. Tipped over, brought up by Archer. Iflin tips it over. Highland, Archer, Atwood, off the blocker's hands, out of bounds. Now Lady Red within 1. Archer serve. Good serve. It's going to go off the hands. The first touch, out of bounds, and we're knotted up at 15. Now Marysville wants a timeout. And we're back. Archer still with the serve. Nice serve. Drops over. Comes over the net on first touch. McKelvey tips it over. And Marysville crosses the center line. And Lady Red take the lead at 16-15. Archer, deep serve. Center set, and there's no one there to cover. Franklin. Atwood takes second hit. There's Iflin, sends it over. That's going to go off the fingertips of Franklin. Iflin first touch. Archer back set to McKelvey. McKelvey hits it, and Marysville struggles with that return, not able to do so. So we're tied back up at 17. Now McKelvey. And second touch is not able to happen on the Bulldogs side. McKelvey. And that goes deep. Here's McKelvey. And Iflin takes it, first touch. Archer to Atwood, blocked at the net. Nixon brings it up, tip back over. Archer, Franklin sets Atwood off the fingertips of the blocker. And Marysville unable to chase that one down. So Lady Red lead by 3, 20-17, and Marysville calls a timeout. And we resume play now. McKelvey still with the serve. Pass, near side hit there, and gonna find the spot wide open. Short serve, Highland, Archer to Nixon. Now back row attack, and it's gonna go off hands of Franklin. Now the Bulldogs crawl back within one. Atwood, back set pass there. Iflin hits it over, and Marysville unable to control it. They're called for a lift. Here's Atwood here, and Nixon backs up to take the set. Archer back to Nixon. Out the blocker's fingertips and at it. Lady Red maintain a 1-point lead here late in the first game. Ochoa, pass to Archer. Near side set to Turner Rentschler. And Marysville is in the net. Raby in the game. And Tatum Rentschler in the game. Tatum now back to serve. Good serve by Tatum. Pushed over by Marysville. Free ball here for Lady Red. Raby sets cross court to Rentschler, and that's going to go just wide. And we're back at a 1-point game again. Highland. Tatum back set to Nixon. Dug up by the Bulldogs. Tatum picks up their dump. Raby to Rentschler. Crawls over the net. Marysville scrambles and unable to come up with it. Now 23-21. Now here's Highland. Little misconfusion there by Marysville in that return. Tatum to Turner with a hit at the net. And it's game point here for the Lady Red. It's going to go deep. It's playable. Tipped over. Highland. Tatum Rentschler, and not able to control that second touch. 24-22. Highland. Tatum. McKelvey goes down the line. Bulldogs come up with it, and they're not able to control that one. So Lady Red going to take the first game of this match. And we're back to start the second game of the match. Turner Rentschler serving. A good serve. Bulldogs pull it up here. Cross-court hit. Atwood. Tatum back to Atwood. Gets picked up by the Bulldogs. Tipped over. Tatum picks it up. Raby hits it. And Atwood's hit is blocked at the net. The Bulldogs here with the serve. Raby picks it up. Tatum. Hannah. Now Leah's going to lob it over. And dinked over. Franklin pushes it. Franklin digs that one up. Play at the net and point for the Bulldogs. Atwood now back to serve. Turner Rentschler checking back in the ball game. Lady Red trail by 1. Atwood serve is in play. Cross court set there. Far side set. Archer, Turner. Nixon tips it over. Far side set there. Blocked at the net by Lady Red. Now Atwood again. Archer bump set to Iflin. Iflin to Nixon in the middle. Bulldogs dig it up. Atwood. Archer. Middle set there. Thankfully, they played that one. That may have been out of bounds. Highland. Archer. Middle set. Little dink by Nixon is good. Atwood. Near side hit. Flat-footed hit there. Archer near side to Turner, and that's get blocked and inbounds. Knotted back up at 5. Iflin with first touch to Archer. Turner Rentschler rolls it over, and that's going to go just wide. Serves up. Ochoa, Archer, near side set. Turner pushes it over. Tip back over, try to find the far corner, and it's going to go wide on that tip by Marysville. Now Tatum back to serve now. That's going to go just deep. Raby to Tatum. Tipped over by Turner, and she's going to find the front corner. Now Highland back to serve. And miscommunication by the Bulldogs. Going to give the Lady Red a point. Good serve there by Highland. Second touch has to chase it down. McKelvey. Tatum back to McKelvey. Popped up on the back row. Rolled over. Ochoa. Tatum near side to Turner. And that's going to hit the floor. Now Highland again. And hit by the Bulldogs. Going to go deep. And no touch. Highland serve. Crawls over the net. Really handled. And Ochoa. And Tatum. McKelvey tips front corner. Bulldogs pick it up. Tatum digs that one out. Raby. Cross court. Tipped over by Turner. Pushed back by Marysville. Ochoa pass to Tatum. Now McKelvey with the hit. Back row attack. Highland. Raby. Turner Rentschler. And they're going to call 4 touches on our side. Ochoa to Tatum. Now McKelvey. That's tipped on the other side. Raby pulls it up. Bump pass. Raby back to McKelvey. McKelvey's going to tip it over right down the line of the net. Now Turner Rentschler with the serve. Good aggressive serve there. Flat foot hit by the Bulldogs. Back set tipped over and puts it right in the lap of the Bulldogs for a point. Franklin. Pass goes a little long. Somehow Tatum's able to pull that out and get a point for Lady Red. Now Archer. Off the net, there the hit, and the timing just threw off Atwood a little bit. There's a serve, Iflin to Archer to McKelvey. McKelvey's hit gets picked up. Marysville sends it over. Should be a free ball. Blocked at the net. Archer. Now McKelvey, they're going to say that there was no touch on the other side. Now there's a serve, Iflin to Archer. Archer near side to Atwood. Pulled out by Highland. Now back to Atwood, and Lady Red unable to make the play. Now we're tied up at 12. And that serve's going to go long. McKelvey with the serve. Dug up. Tipped over. Archer to Iflin. Middle set there to Nixon. Unable to get all that one. Highland. Archer. Nixon. That's going to go long. In. Atwood, first touch. And Lady Red will call a timeout. Bulldogs with serve. Atwood. Archer going to be hit over by Iflin. On the back row attack here by the Bulldogs. Archer sets up Nixon in the middle. Blocked at the net. Archer. Iflin. Now Atwood dinks it over. Nixon. Iflin. Now Iflin tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Now checking in is Lehman. Atwood, Archer, cross court, near court here to Nixon. High set there. Archer, Atwood, and Bulldogs chase that down. Atwood, pass to Nixon, Archer, then back to Atwood for the kill. Now Atwood with the serve, down by 2. That pass, they're going to have to chase, and they're not going to be able to. Parker again. That hit's going to go deep. Now knotted back up at 16. Atwood serve is good serve. On the attack is Marysville, and that's going to get hit right into the net. Atwood. Highland. Archer. Near side to Turner Rentschler, and it's going to end up on our side. Point Bulldogs. Now Choa back into the game as we're tied up at 17. Lehman, first touch, Archer, bump set to Turner, and Turner's going to find that front corner again. Leaving that front corner open. Tatum Rentschler now serving up by 1. Rolled over by the Bulldogs. Highland to Tatum. Now to Hannah. Finds the back corner. Hits it just over the defender's hands at the net. Finds that back corner. Tatum again. Little floater. Play at the net there. Nixon needs to hit that one. And that's good enough right there. Now Lady Red lead by 3. Up 20-17. Marysville calls a timeout. And Tatum Rentschler now with the serve. Serve is deep. Bulldogs come up with it. Far side set. Highland and Tatum Rentschler. Middle set there. Nixon. And that's going to find the floor. Another good serve by Tatum. Tipped over. Raby to Turner Rentschler, and that's going to get tipped by the defender and out of bounds. Now, Lady Red lead by 5. Near side set for lefties, tough. Raby to Turner or Tatum, then to Zoe. That hit's going to go out of bounds. Off the net. Line judge is saying that it was tipped. Now 22-18. That goes out. It'll be 23-18. Highland serve goes deep. Marysville a little out of balance there. Pass it over. Highland to Tatum. Middle set there to McKelvey, and the Bulldogs are not able to come up with that one. And the Bulldogs want a timeout. They trail 24-18. Highland now serves game and match point, and that's going to go off the hands of defender. So Lady Red win their second match in 25-18 over Marysville Bulldogs.